Hello, today we're going to make vegetable fajitas. So first I'm going to put about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of safflower oil at the bottom of my pan, but you can use any high heat oil. And then I have a mixture of coriander and cumin. You don't have to have the mixture. And I'll put in probably about a tablespoon of that because I really like to have a lot of that in there. Maybe even 2 tablespoons. You can add more though at the end if it's doesn't have enough in it for you. And we'll go ahead and just cook that on medium. First I'm going to start chopping up the red onion. I'll probably use a little bit more than half. I peeled the outer layer of the onion off, and then I'll cut it in long slices, and then we will kind of tear those apart and put those in the pan after whenever our spices are done cooking and we're ready to add. So we'll just set them to the side. And then let's go ahead and chop our garlic. This is pretty big cloves of garlic, so I'll just use 1. Again, if you love garlic, you could put 2. All of my big knives are washing right now, so I'm just going to grab a big spoon and smash the garlic just to help loosen the skin. After the spices have been cooking for a while and you start to smell them, go ahead and add your garlic. And now we'll add our onion. Just go ahead and separate them. It's more fajita style. You don't have to be crazy about it. You can do it with a spoon if they don't all separate. You can add a little bit of water if you like, and then stir it in a little bit to get the spices kind of all over. And then we will cover it with our lid. And then just let those onions really start to cook down and until they get translucent. So now we'll start chopping the rest of our vegetables while our garlic and onion are cooking. We've got serrano, jalapeno, Hungarian hot wax, Anaheim, Biscayne, our green bell peppers, and our eggplant. As far as hotness goes, these 4 are the spicy ones, and these peppers aren't spicy. And this is probably the most spicy to the least spicy. So you can add whichever one you like, or all of them as we're going to do because we like it hot. So you can cut the top off of your pepper, then cut it lengthwise. And then to reduce the heat, you can take out the seeds and the ribs very carefully. Don't forget to wash your hands really well when you're done with this part. So now we've got our hot peppers cut into matchsticks, and then our eggplant cut into matchsticks also. And I put that on top. Then I'm going to take my salt and just lightly salt the top of the eggplant to start getting the moisture coming out. I also added about a half a cup of water. After I got done cooking the onions and that water dried up, I put in some more water. So now let's go ahead and put the cover on. Bring the heat again to medium. Just keep an eye on it, and let's just let the eggplant start to cook. And it'll become a much different color, more like a gray or brown color. So we'll wait for that to happen. So once your eggplant starts to turn this different color here, then go ahead and give it a stir. Try to get some of the other parts of the eggplant in the water, and we're also kind of steaming it. We're not going to dump this water, it'll just all cook out, so we're not going to be losing any of these nutrients. And then after you get that stirred, let's go ahead and add in the rest of our peppers. Just kind of layer them over the top of the eggplant, and then we'll cover it. So this is the finished product. As you can see, there's not really much water left in there. So we'll go ahead and take our tortilla, Place however much you'd like in there. You could chop up cilantro if you have that at home, or whatever you like. If you need more, if you want more salt on it, because we didn't really put much salt.
You be nice.
And that's it for this week.
You be